Today, we're reviewing the Ledger Security Key seed phrase backup. Let's check it out. Since the creation of crypto, we've been using these 24-word seed phrases, which is literally the master key to your assets. But unfortunately, these paper backup sheets have many problems. With only one backup, the chance of losing that seed becomes worrying. And on top of that, these words are exposed at sight, meaning anyone can physically take and steal your assets by re-entering them. Paper is also easy to destroy. That's where the Ledger recovery key comes in. This small plastic card contains the same secure element chip inside Ledger devices, allowing it to make an offline copy of your seed phrase. No words needed, and with the added protection of a PIN code to access it. So even if someone stole it or lost it, the words are never exposed. The key connects using NFC by tapping it on the back of the device as you would a credit card at the shop. Do note that Ledger states this is not a replacement of your seed phrase, but instead it's a backup copy. We've also seen this strategy with brands such as Tanja, where you can generate a seed phrase, but also use all three cards as backups in case one is lost. You want to keep all backups safe to have the best chance to recover your tokens. Ledger Recovery Key comes included with every Flex, Gen 5, and Stax device, which is a huge perk. To set it up, go through the normal Ledger setup, download the app, connect via Bluetooth, and enter a PIN code. Just like the regular setup, we need to write down the 24-word recovery phrase. This will stay as the master key to our tokens. Then confirm all words on the device. We're then prompted to add a recovery key. Tap I have a recovery key, and the device will start searching. Hold the backup card to the back of the signer using NFC for about 5 seconds. Click Start Setup. Add a PIN code specifically for the recovery key. To make it easier, this can be the same PIN code as your device, especially if you're afraid of forgetting it. Lastly, give it a name to differentiate between multiple recovery keys if wanted. Okay, it's showtime. So let's say you lost your seed phrase. Then you remember you set up a Ledger recovery key and stored it safely. After resetting the device, we're gonna go through and set a new PIN code like usual. But this time, instead of setting up a new ledger, press Restore Access to Assets. Then we can see the new option, Ledger Recovery Key. Enter the recovery key's PIN code and hold it to the back of the Ledger device. This is monumentally faster than entering 24 recovery words. Let's compare the Ledger Recovery Key to some other backup options on the market. One of the few problems with this seed backup is that it's made of a plastic material. The card is semi-difficult to bend, but when more force is applied, a serious crease is formed. Now, although this doesn't destroy the integrity of the key, it does question its longevity. On top of the bend test, one can assume this backup is quite weak against fire, and water resistance is not mentioned by Ledger. Cryptotag Loki is a new popular seed backup option and is made of titanium instead of plastic, making it much heavier. Although Loki does show some of the recovery backup letters, it would take someone time to decode them. Similar to Ledger Recovery Key, Loki can only store one 24-word seed phrase and has a cover to shield the metal plate. Shieldfolio Stonebook is an 80-page notebook made of stone paper. The benefit of the Stonebook is the ability to store tons of seed phrases and passwords, with the ability to write in UV pen for a James Bond type spy effect. Both have similar durability, being weak to bends and fire. Lastly, Cryptotag Zeus is even heavier than the Loki, having 2 titanium plates. It can also only store one 24-word seed phrase and has a more complex setup system. It's important to note that of all the backups tested so far, Ledger Recovery Key is the easiest to set up and also the thinnest one, allowing it to be stored and hidden in the most unexpected places. Although there's some excellent backup options on the market, it's awesome that a top wallet brand such as Ledger is offering a free seed backup solution to their users. They've been quite clear over the years that seed phrases aren't going anywhere, so making copies of the seed phrase in a convenient, secure way is an innovative way to give users more peace of mind. You'd probably never store a seed phrase out open in your house, right? Well, the fact that the recovery words are never exposed and it needs a PIN code for recovery means you could actually store it out in plain sight where you'll definitely remember it. That is an advantage over traditional backups. Hopefully in the next generation models, these cards can be made of a more durable material, such as resistance to house fire temperatures. Due to this reason, Cryptotag is better for cautious users wanting protection from all elements. And perhaps the biggest question is, why can this recovery card only store one seed phrase? Surely Ledger could allow this key to store, say, 10 different seed phrases? That type of backup might be even more practical, because for those of us with 10 plus seed phrases, it would be pretty cool to store all of them in one place without needing to be brand specific. Ledger's selling these backups for $39 on their website, so if you want to grab one, check out my link below. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next one.